Good evening, parents. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Christmas and a fantastic New Year's Eve. School is going to be starting on Tuesday, and I've got a few things I want to go over with you. First thing, most important, kids can bring their favorite thing that they got for Christmas on Tuesday. We're going to have a little show and tell. Anything that they want to tell about their Christmas vacation or a special toy that you are willing for them to bring will be fine. Secondly, there are three things that are going to kind of change at the beginning of this new semester. First grade is an interesting grade because as you start first grade, it looks very different first semester than second semester. Second semester, we are focusing on three very important categories in reading, getting kids ready for second grade. There's going to be a paper that goes home about this, but I also want to talk to you about it, and if you have any more questions after this video, please feel free to contact me. The first thing is fluency. We are going to be assessing students for 1 minute on how many words per minute they can read. We're going to be looking at rate, how quickly they can read words. We're going to be looking at expression, how they read with expression, and we are also going to be looking at accuracy. And we're going to be hoping that they get about 90% of what they read accurately. There's going to be some fluency papers coming home that they're going to practice at home. You're going to time them for 1 minute, and you're going to write down how many words they read per minute. At this point in the year, we need to be reading on a first grade level about 19 words per minute and higher, with an 85% or better accuracy rate. So that is the goal that we're going to be having, and our students are now to a point with all that they've been doing to read, to learn to read. They should be able to do that at this point. So we're going to be working with them on that. They've never been timed before with their reading, and so we're going to be getting them to more fluency. One way to do that is the second thing I want to talk to you about, and that is Fry sight words. You had that packet in their homework folder of sight words, and they were on colored sheets of paper. I'm sending home, I'm going to tear those out because they've done well with those, but now we're sending home a different list. Some of the words they'll probably already know from their first list, the first semester. But here comes another list, and the reason that I'm sending these home are they're called Fry words. There was a man named Fry many decades ago who came up with the most frequently learned words in the English language. This is going to surprise you. But if they learn the first 300 sight words, they can read 75% of the English language. So the first 300 of these sight words are is 75% of printed English language. So it's pretty important that they learn those quickly. So 3 seconds and they should be able to tell you what that word is. That is how quickly I'm going to assess them on those words. So you're going to see that coming home, and I want you to work with them nightly on that. So fluency, Fry sight words, and again, if you have questions about this, let me know. And the third thing that's going to change for second semester is AR. We're going to start accelerated reader, and basically, for those of you who haven't had older students who have done this in the past, it is reading for comprehension. So they'll read a book that's on their personal level, and then they can take a test on the computer, a comprehension test, to see how well they remember what they read. So we're changing gears a little bit and focusing on those three areas. Comprehension for AR, they can take, Miss Crystal is going to be helping in the library to get their AR score, to tell them what kind of books they can check out, because we don't want them taking a test that is so much harder than what they're reading. So they will be able to take tests on Fridays, and I'm going to make sure that they will have time on Fridays. Their first goal is just going to be 1 point for this first 9 weeks. 1 point. So they will need to take 2 AR tests this first 9 weeks, and they'll need to score an 85% or better to get those 2 points. And then they'll get a reward for that. I just want to introduce them to this at first. I'm going to have to help them learn their AR password and how to log in and all of that. Then the next 9 weeks, we'll make their AR goal just a little bit harder, a few more points. But this first 9 weeks of the very start of this semester, we are going to practice taking AR tests. So they'll take tests on Fridays. Again, any questions that you have about this, I will be spending next week letting the kids know all about this and helping them get used to some of these new things that we're going to be trying. But if you have any questions also, please let me know. Please also be looking for a paper coming home about this on Tuesday so that you can be sure and be aware of all of the things coming up. Again, hope you had a fantastic Christmas with your family. I know we sure did. See you soon.